Hello, my fellow gamers and my dear voters. I'm here to present to you a review of an electronic game called Infinity Nikki. Electronic games are a brand new invention, and we in my party are very excited about their potential. I play computer games with visual feedback all the time on my system of choice, with audio delivered through speakers and complemented by other sensory feedback devices. Infinity Nikki is a game where you collect clothing pieces of various rarity and guide your virtual protagonist across different points in the game world. This has been made possible largely due to a government program called GWIP, Game World Infrastructure Program, that cost less than $1 billion and allowed for creation of roads in games like Infinity Nikki and many others. If you care about your ability to move freely in your game world, please donate to our upcoming election campaign. Let us make game worlds better together. In this game, you play as a girl named Nikki, who is hopefully old enough to travel without her parents, and she is accompanied by a pet called Momo, who, according to his own words, is not exactly a cat. This might be a serious problem, with all due respect to Momo. If his species does not appear on the list of pet control agency, he has to be put down. Unlicensed pets pose a great threat to our democracy. Even though the government played a significant role in enabling players to enjoy freedom in this game, a lack of regulations has created serious problems that must be addressed. First of all, I can't help but notice that there is no option to register as a government official. If we as a society fail at creating government in-game profiles, then how am I supposed to help community of infinityNikki? I propose that government profiles receive a share of other players' income, thus bolstering our progress and democratic institutions. Second issue is that the so-called stylists, and you play as one of them, are never seen paying taxes. They just selfishly keep all their blings and diamonds they gather in open world to buy crafting materials and clothes, and then just hoard all those outfits. What message are we sending to children? That it is okay to just keep everything you earn? What kind of extremist ideas developers are parroting here? I say that stylists have to contribute to society. I will be taking a bullet for the team and volunteer as a humble servant to redistribute all those valuables. Next issue, the whole gameplay idea of you collecting and crafting different outfits raises significant legal concerns. Do you acquire state license for this activity? Are your sketches aligned with safety and quality standards? I don't think so. Who allowed players to participate in fashion challenges? Which state committee allowed characters to travel to other dimensions and participate in life-threatening acrobatics? Do you get an animal groomer license? Do you get insect hunting license? License on gathering flowers, plants? What about musical outfit and playing copyrighted music? Do developers care about anything at all? And don't get me started on your electrician outfit or your flower pilot outfit. All of those should be absolutely illegal, or at least heavily regulated. My party will propose an initiative on regulating game outfits, and in order to reduce carbon footprint, we will demand developers to make outfits only available for a rent. You will own no outfits and you will be happy. Another problem is how unwelcoming this game is to the newcomers. When I started playing this game, I have been met with hostile creatures and necessity to jump over uneven, life-threatening terrain. Game support was very unhelpful. offering silly ideas and pseudo solutions like learning magic attacks or jumping across an abyss, actions that posed great risks to my life, which is dedicated to helping our society. This game philosophy is a tragic symbol of what happens when state institutions are neglected. Once I reached my first town, I was shocked by the developers' portrayal of it as a dystopian place devoid of any signs of progress or diverse cultures, even though it is clearly a European city style. These Chinese developers should have contacted our cultural enrichment department before they have spread this fake news on how European places are supposed to look. This town looks bland and boring. Cats and pigeons are just roaming the streets instead of participating in rich culinary adventures of our vibrant society. This bonbon vendor, for example, so archaic. It would be so much better if the devs put someone more exotic instead. Locals would love cuisine, and police wouldn't be bored anymore. Two birds with one stone. Also, I have been running around this town for hours and haven't seen any notable Western landmarks and sites. No pride flags, no concrete blocks, no metal detectors, no counter-terrorism units on the streets. What is this town? Some kind of mockery? Or maybe something far more sinister. Maybe our Chinese colleagues are playing into hands of far-right populists with their extremist ideas of safety and peacefulness. But as we always say, terrorism is just a part and parcel of living in a civilized multicultural society. It wouldn't be a big deal if there would be some horse cart incidents here and there, or someone would run into an acid flask or into a knife from time to time. There is just no reason to push radical ideas of utopian safety, even in a game world. These kind of ideas make populists win elections. It's not harmless. Developers further exacerbate situation with some very dangerous illusions when they portray authorities figures as some kind of short-sighted or even malicious actors who are always outplayed by a group of extremist vigilantes consisting of you, Momo, and a couple of other strange unlicensed creatures. How exactly we can build a better future if you are taught that you can violently pursue truth instead of relying on state institutions? Today you teach girls and boys playing this dangerous dress-up game that it's okay to disregard orders of local authorities, and tomorrow they attack Capitol building or refuse to wear masks. Game glorifies concept of group of misfits pursuing justice, but this is exactly what conspiracy theorists want you to believe in. If you are a parent, make sure to protect your kids from this part of the game and report any changes in their behavior to the police psychologist. I was also disappointed in this game's story. It pushes you forward in only one way with no options. This is not how real world works. I have been in 4 different political parties and I have been under 3 different investigations already, and let me tell you, there are always some options, there are always some possibilities. It is tragic how games like this will indoctrinate kids into idea of pursuing utopian ideals of friendship, but don't teach you how to get a salary increase for your next term in parliament. And why am I supposed to run errands for some clothing sketches all the time? Can't I just sell rights to my book to the quest givers or sell my paintings? According to experts, they are worth millions of dollars, just saying. There are some positives in Infinity Nikki, but as it stands now, I cannot recommend this game. It can easily turn your kid into a fashionable but violent extremist with absolute disregard for the government. If you vote for my party, we will make sure to bring strict regulations into world of Infinity Nikki and build 100% democratic and open society. We are receiving thousands of letters from from gamers, and they all demand more control over games like this. And let me tell you, we will bring order into this disorderly industry. No more outfit hoarders, no more unlicensed activities, and no more black economy of blings and diamonds. We will save Infinity Nikki.